What's up? What's going on, everybody? I'm a couple minutes early. I couldn't resist. I've been sitting here staring at the screen, ready to jump into some DD2 for a few minutes now. And I'm not in the Steam group tonight. And the reason being is I am on the European servers and going to be just joining public games. So if you've got a build that you would like to show off or that you want me to join, feel free to load it up. And like I said, I'm going to be joining public games, so you got to make a juicy title there, or I won't know that it's somebody that wants me in. Maybe I should double check. I'm pretty sure I'm on the European servers. I changed it, I'm pretty sure. What's going on there, Omni? Samundra? Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here at my house. Or damn near 2 a.m. anyway. So it is a late night for me, but I wanted to make sure I could stream at a time that's a little bit more friendly to the rest of the DD2 community, and not just mine itself. I hear you there, Cross. I should be sleeping too. But I'm not. I'm having a hard time sleeping right now with the pending update coming. That is for damn sure. Take a look here real quick. I am on, Incursion's Nightmare 4. Haha, Samundra made a defense map. Let's check there since nobody's there. Soulless Biome. I'm pretty sure... no, that can't be. That's wave 5 of 7 already. What's going on there, Maz? Let's see if this is it. I'm not sure. If not, it is wave 5 of 7, so I'll be back out in a second. Taking me a minute to load up here, of course. Playing on the European server. I'm the one with the high ping tonight. Oh yeah, I knew it. This is the one. It's wrecked. Do I have anybody worthy in my deck? I'm going to have to change my deck out here at the end of the wave. Installing some mods, huh? Alright, let me get it. Oh, I got a DPS here. I want a range DPS too, though. Bring the old Juice Witch. Looks like we are good to go, huh? Fully upped already and everything. Looking hot. Oh, it's all good there, Samundra. At this point, being 2 days away, I mean, really, in my opinion, everyone should either go hardcore farm mode and go with the quickest possible builds, or just screw around and have fun and try different things. If you don't care about, if you don't care about the time and grinding anything out in particular. Anyway, for those just joining, I know I gave the intro pretty early. I normally like to wait for a few people to pop in, but I know Rect had this build all set up and ready to go, so I wanted to hop in and check it out. But I'm on the European servers tonight and playing public matches. So if you have a build that you want to show off, or want to get into a group with me, then by all means, start up a public match, and I will be looking for some kind of juicy, inviting titles. Or sarcastic titles. I'm good with anything. Just something other than need 805 item power to join. Those are never my favorites. know if I'd say YouTube star there, Custer. I don't know if you're watching the stream. Got a few people popping in now. It's going to YouTube and Twitch. So that's why actually most of the people watching are on Twitch right now. That's a huge rarity for me. Omni just realized that the omnipotent Discord channel exists. Oh, Omni gets all the special treats. Omni and I have been playing together for a long time. And, you know, I enjoy playing with him. Ah, the link for Twitch came up first. That'll do it. What do we got? We got one roller. Is that it? Yeah, just one roller. It wasn't last night, Omni. It was this morning. Looks like we got a little siege roller one shot about to occur over here, huh? Oh yeah, that is definitely a siege roller one shot waiting to happen. Oh, Jeremy, it is huge. It is game changing. Oh, it's night for me, Danzilla. Well, I guess it's early morning. It's 2 a.m. at my place. I'm doing this stream for several reasons. First off, DD2 obviously has a ton of dedicated players that are not in my time zone. Yeah, I normally stream during my time, but the Saturday night, Sunday morning, I like to go ahead and take one for the team and stay up late and stream at a little more friendly time to folks outside of the United States. We'll see the one shot. Ba-bam! Gotta love one shot and siege rollers. Oh, those days are limited. Yeah, anyway, Jeremy, there is just massive, massive changes. Well, the PDT is not going to be what it is. I mean, just the whole system is changing. There's new difficulties. There's new baddies. There's higher difficulties. It's an entirely new game with the same theme and genre. Basically, I mean, it's enough changes. 5 a.m. in Florida. Youch. Well, sorry to get you up so early there, Cross. Yeah, like I said, this is my Australian, Asian, European friendly stream time. Or friendlier, I should say. I do stream at 3 p.m. on most days. Not most days, but most of the days I stream at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 6 p.m. for you there in Florida. Very nice. Well, thank you for the run there, Samundra. 4 p.m. for you. That's awesome. Yeah, it is. It's, like I said, just after 2 a.m. my time. It is dark. 9 p.m. in Australia. So yeah, that's what I was shooting for, really. I remember back in my World of Warcraft days, I always played in Australian guilds because it worked better with my time frame of playing. And a lot of times our raids would start at like midnight or 1 a.m. my time. But that was actually perfect for me. What's going on there, Ren's Clown? Anyway, like I said, I'm doing public matches tonight, so if you want to get me into your match, load one up. Soulless or that one's the old one. I'll give some people a few minutes to get something started there. What's going on there, Slimebane? How you doing? So is everybody stoked? Tuesday? Oh shit! Right around the corner. There's no time, but it's going to be Tuesday the 28th. Trendy time there, Jeremy. So that's, you know, I'm assuming 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the trendy time. And like I said, Ren's Clown, I'm doing public matches. So if you want me to get into your group tonight, then start up a map, build it out, and make a title for it that is going to be something that stands out. The Dryad just scales really well with defense crit. It's not the only one. You gotta work the following day. Right now for me, it's 2 a.m. 2 in the morning. It is early. Way too damn early. We're late. I mean, I haven't gone to sleep yet, so it's not early for me, it's late. Need DPS, good ones. Chaos 1 is supposed to be the equivalent of what you would start directly out of the campaign. So Chaos 1 is going to be really easy, in my opinion. I don't even think that I will look too hard at Chaos 1 on the first day. I think I will start probably around Chaos 2 and try to push through Chaos 3 by the end of the first day is my guess. Tuesday is the day for Steam, actually, Henry. I think it works better. Like Thursdays are best for PlayStation. Tuesdays are best for Steam. Oh, I'm looking at defense. Dang it, I forgot to change it back. You lured me in with your defense there, Samandra. Juicy title here. That sounds like the one for me. Now, Dryad scales better with defense crit on all of them. Thanks for subscribing there, 157 Lancer. I appreciate it. It's really, on the slimes, it's really close. But the Harpies, there's not even comparison. It's way better scales off crit than defense damage. Nah, the gear's getting re-rolled there, Jeremy. It's a whole new system, you know. You're going to be moving your gear around. You should read the blog posts from Trendy there. Who is this? I didn't even look. Wrecked and Omni. Good lord. Wrecked has got some cannonballs going. Very nice. Cannonball Frosties. You showed this one off not too long ago. Definitely a nice build. Nobody's gonna make it. Well, I don't know. The playtesters probably have the biggest day one advantage. Somebody might make it to C4 the first day, but C1 is, I mean, they had somebody playing it that doesn't play the game. So I mean, every trendy stream they have, the person in the background that's actually playing the game, most of the time it's complete fail. But yes, Chaos 1 is what you would start right out of the campaign. So, like I said, I personally, most people that are currently playing will be way past that. You know what, Jeremy? I looked at For Honor. I played it when they had that little open beta period right before release. And I just didn't like, the feeling of the movement. Thanks for subscribing there, Kaiser. I appreciate it. Well, if Hodor clears it on day 1, clears Chaos 4 on day 1, then I'll clear Chaos 4 on day 1, because if he does it, I will pester the shit out of him until he lets me in a match. Hodor's a good friend of mine, so I will bother him relentlessly if he's clearing harder content than what I can do. But I mean, we'll see. It's gonna, it's gonna be a gear grind all over again. It's a whole new system of progression and levels of progression. There's going to be a lot better gear than what we currently have, but on the same note, much, much higher difficulties. So I'm hoping, I don't know. I mean, I think maybe it's not realistic, but I'm going to do my best to try to get into Chaos 5 on within the first week. Now, that's going to be like hardcore grinding. I plan on at least going the first, I want to say probably 48 hours without sleeping. Just take some breaks to take a break. But that's about it. Oh, it is 2:15 a.m. for me, Anthony. Yeah, Joshua, I only do it once a week at this hour because it is, I mean, like I said, it's 2 a.m. for me. And as much as I'd like to accommodate everybody, I just can't stay up all night every night, I mean, I do most nights, but so this Saturday night, Sunday morning, what do you mean, Cross? When the update hits, I'll be recording a lot of stuff. I'll be doing a lot of group stuff. I'll be doing a lot of solo stuff. I'm just going to be doing an insane amount of DD2. And yeah, it will all be recorded. Even the boring stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to live stream on day one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a long one. Yeah, I live up in Washington State, so I'm over on the west coast of the U.S. Oh, I'm not hyping it at all, Johnny. I don't get any, I don't work for Trendy. I'm hyped about it. I mean, you guys know how long I've been playing this game. And how addicted to it I've become. Oh, there will be lots and lots of character builds, oh yeah. What's going on there, Soft Curve? It's the west side and it's the wet side, Joshua. I live right on the coast, so it rains constantly. This time of year, anyway. It's starting to slow down a little. What's going on there, Xander? Well, thanks there, Soft Curve. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, Jeremy. You the best. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of difficult anyway for me not to be hyped about it. This is just, besides anything, and I'm certain there's going to be things in the update that I don't like. Don't get me wrong. But there's enough things to outweigh that. I like the concept of Ascension. I like the idea of never stopping progressing. I mean, those points are so strong for me that anything that happens that I am not happy about, and I'm not silly enough to think that it's not going to happen. Yeah, Anthony, there will be lots and lots of builds. There will be solo builds, group builds. There's going to be all kinds of builds. Thanks, Soft Curve. I appreciate it. Yeah, the channel grows a little bit every month. I mean, it doesn't go at record paces, but it does grow a little every month. What's going on there, Ed Course? Ed Course, you all ready to go on Tuesday? Oh, there's no doubt there, Cross King. I plan on Monday night. I'm going to try try to go to sleep really, really early, which is going to be difficult for me because I do stay up so late. I'm on the other end of that, Ed. Of course, I haven't gone to bed yet. It's just after 2 a.m. my time, so I'm doing the late nighter tonight. Yeah, you'll be good when you get done with school, won't you? What's going on, Ponderous? Betty's over here. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the window. The reason that my channel doesn't grow fast like that is I don't play many big box games. I really just like indie games. And of course, indie games don't have the population. So, I mean, like I said, the channel grows every month a little bit. Here's Mirror's Edge. Oh yeah, there's no sleeping right now. Oh, dang. Well, thanks, Michael. Sadly, that doesn't apply tonight, though. I'm doing public matches tonight, so I'm joining other people's groups. Samundra has, Erect has managed to put together all of the clickbait so far to get me in. But that was something I get asked constantly, you know, because all the other streams I do are all through the Steam group. And, you know, everybody wants to... A lot of people were confused on how the whole thing works. And, I mean, not just for my group, for any group. You know, it's any Steam group it works for. Well, I mean, that's the important thing there, Ed Course. As long as it grows, you know, then it's all good. Don't upgrade anything, Joshua, because you want to save every single bit of gold you have right now, because gold is going to be a very important part of the update coming on Tuesday, and your gear is not. Your gear is going to get re-rolled. Not all of it, but most of it's going to get re-rolled, and there's going to be a whole different progression system. Going on there, you got a strike. League of Noobs, what up? Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I just, you know, for the benefit you're going to get even out of that first upgrade, I just wonder if it's even worth just spending anything, you know? Just because all that gear, by the end of the first day of the update, every single piece of gear you have, for, you know, referring to a starting player, it's not like someone who just finished the campaign, every piece of gear you have will be gone. Yeah, Bastille is the best in my opinion, Mirror's Edge. It can get a little boring, but I mean, doing any map over and over again can get a little boring. Ontario, California, huh? I've flown into that airport many, many times back in my casino days. I used to do some consulting for that casino down in Temecula. And Ontario was always the best place to fly into. I put up a solo video on Bastille there, Joshua, on how to do it quick. It's pretty easy to do once you get the basics dialed in. What do we got? Looks like everything's up. Let's get some PDT uppage. We don't really know yet, Jeremy. It's too soon to tell. You know, by the end of day Tuesday, we should have a good idea on who is, you know, who's going to be strong, who needs a little love. But the thing is even just like the game is currently, you know, characters that are real easy to get things done with on the earlier Nightmare difficulties, are not the same heroes that will be that easy on the late difficulties. Andre, I'm doing all public matches tonight, so not in the Steam group tonight. What up there, Adam Rocks? Get wrecked, Ogre. Yeah, anyway, it's just, you know, I mean, we don't know. You know, until we get there and we do it, we don't really know what's going to be the best or what's going to be the worst. You guys know I will share my opinions, though. I'll be making just an insane amount of videos here. I actually been taking it easy a little, Jeremy. I'm ready for the update to come now. Yeah, YouTube had a API issue last month, of course. It shows mine way lower than it's the actual to. Yeah, my problem is I'm so full-blown addicted to DD2 that, like, I'm having a hard time sleeping, thinking about the updates, stuff like that. So I've been actually playing random stuff just to kind of get my mind off of it. I hate to say it. There won't be Onslaught in the new mode, Andre. I may end up doing an Onslaught tomorrow for people. But Onslaught is going away in the update. Which, you know, I mean, I'm sad to see it go, but on the same note, I want the real Onslaught, like the, you know, the survival modes from the original game. I want something a little bit more similar to that. Now, I'm playing DD2 still, Mirror's Edge, but probably about a quarter of what I normally do. I played a little OMD the other day there, Adam. The problem is, like I said, I mean, I've got an actual problem. I should seek counseling. I'm too addicted to this game, so playing another tower defense game right now just makes me want to play this game. I actually have been playing a lot of the Long Dark. I've been doing some of those challenge modes. And I just picked up Oxygen Not Included, which looks cool as hell. But yeah, my DD2 time has actually been lower. If you look, I don't even know what it says for the last 2 weeks on Steam. If you look at that, you know, what games and what hours were played. But it's definitely significantly lower than what is normal. Well, that's the thing. Of course, it's not right now. It's the game in general. I've been going strong for more than 2 years without taking a break from the game. I mean, there's nothing really for me to do right now. I mean, I could farm more gold, but I'm content with what I have. Well, I'm not content with what I have, but I'm ready for the update, you know. We don't know, Mirror's Edge. Trendy's patches have come out as early as, I want to say, 7 a.m. and as late as, like, noon. So, we don't have any kind of time frames yet. We just know that the day. Yeah, I hear you, Jeremy. Awesome games like that are hard to give up. Yeah, I gotta be getting close to 3,000 hours. I don't even know where I'm at, to be honest. Gotta join the Discord there, of course. It's going almost 24/7, man. My Discord group is. I mean, it has lulls on certain days of the week, but there's people that play 24/7 in that group. Get a washboard in here too. Oh yeah, that's not too long ago there, Cross. I mean, hopefully there aren't any weather catastrophes planned for Tuesday in the east coast of the USA area. 2867. I'm more excited for the update than the costumes, Max. There's going to be so much changing. I mean, that new Abyss Lord costume looks cool as hell. Well, I didn't AFK any of that, though, Ed Course. I mean, there's some AFK, I can't say that. But there is, for the most part, it's actual playtime. There's no overnight onslaughts in the mix with that. You can't look at how many hours somebody played. Because, I mean, somebody that's played 500 hours has got the same understanding of the game as anybody else. Nah, Ponderous, the Siege Roller's not going anywhere. It is changing, though. There's going to be a maximum of 2 Siege Rollers per map, or per wave on a map. So a full group can't get more than 2. And I don't know, but I'm assuming a solo player won't be able to get more than 1. But in addition to that, the biggest change is the hitbox. The Siege Roller hitbox is being increased. So even like somebody who doesn't have any problem with Siege Rollers now, they still have shots that miss that sweet spot. And, you know, those shots are probably going to hit. 805, Jeremy. 805 is perfect. Can't get any higher than that currently. Yeah, and then the rockets, like Humongous mentioned, that's a big part of it. I mean, a lot of times the problems people have had with Siege Rollers is the rockets hitting their sub-objectives or their core, and rockets are no longer going to do damage to the sub-objective or core. Nah, it's 805. 795 is actually the max from gear. If you have all 750 pieces that are fully upgraded, you're at 795. But then the pet gives you 10 item power. So if you got a level 60 pet, that can take you to 805. So that is the maximum. I'm going to mute you guys for 1 second while I choke to death here. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Now, Anthony, I mean, there will be tiers of gear, but it's going to be based off of the stats that are on them. The actual item power number is going away. Well, thanks there, Adam. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't... I mean, I don't feel crappy anymore, but I just haven't recovered fully from this cold I had a couple weeks ago. Still have a lot of chest congestion and runny nose and all that crap going on. So I'm coughing a lot. Coughing and sneezing. See, anyway, guys, just joining public matches tonight. So if you want me to join your game, build something out. Name it. I will hop in, I promise. Storm set is a must-have for a few. I mean, I don't use the full storm set on anybody. But yeah, I mean, passive, that's been that way forever. Passives are much greater than item power. It doesn't, you know, having a strong item power doesn't get you near as far as having the perfect passives. There we go, we got a for juice. We'll have to see what that one is here. 750 item power item giveaway. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. The carnival, if they brought the wheel back. There we go. Got I Escape Alcatraz. That's what I figured you meant there, Ed Course. The, this I Escape, there you go. But like on the EV2, I mean, on the EV2, you can max out. EV2, if you can settle for not using the storm boots, the storm gloves don't really do anything for you on the EV anyway. But if you can settle for not having the increased run speed, you can be much beastlier than without it. But I mean, it still comes down to just the passives, you know. He means just making maps with titles that I can't resist to join. That's the clickbaiting he's referring to. Got the good old faithful build here. Some decent poison damage going. 24,000. I don't even know, that tooltip may be bugged. It may be more than that. Smudger knows how to do it. Make something I can't resist. It depends on how you're using it there, Ed Course. If you're if you like to use Proton Surge and Big Boys, it's definitely the perfect weapon. It doesn't burn heat as fast as I'd like, but if you actually look and see the amount of damage you can put out with the heat potential over like a minute's time. Thanks for following there, sir. Appreciate it. No, what's going on, Con? Well, I'm in this map right now there, Adam. I'm pretty sure that one will fill up, though, with that title. Oh, Omni, don't think you're getting off that easy. You're going to have to do some building. We good to go? Good enough, looks like. Omni never gets off the hook. Omni must build. Thanks for following there, punters. Betty's all gonna die. Why freeze? Why not freeze there, Con? Some of the best CC in the game at Frosty Tower. Omni left you in tavern. That's not nice. What the hell, Omni? Yeah, I'm pretty stoked though. I just can't wait for it to get here. Anyway, so my intention, you know, I'm gonna go to sleep here tonight. I know it sounds strange to you guys me saying tonight, but remember, for me it's what, 2:38 a.m. But I'm going to go to sleep tonight, but I'm going to try to stay up all night Sunday night. That way, when Monday night rolls around, I can pass out at a really early hour and be awoken and ready to go Oh, way to go there, Omni. Load up the title on private. See how this other side is doing here. Take a sleeping pill at 10 p.m. on Monday. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think the only option for me is staying up. If I stay up all night Sunday night, then I'll be dead tired Monday night and I'll be able to go to sleep. But my wife works the graveyard shift, so like she's at work right now. And I normally give her a ride to work. I told her Monday that's not happening Monday night. I want to go to bed early. That way I can wake up early, if that's possible. Jeez, my voice is really going tonight. I'm going to mute you guys a second again here real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. What's the highest crit I've seen on the Glitch Witch? I want to say probably about 1.7 million in one shot. And that was on Demon's Lair, but the problem there is you can't actually hit the boss that hard. The number shows up as 1.7 million or whatever, but he'll only actually take 500,000 in damage in one shot. Well, at least it's for a good reason there, Ed Course. Well, you figure on Demon's Lair you get that buff. Yo! Oh! Alcatraz almost took me down with him. I managed to double jump my way out of there. Double jump for the win! Oh, man. You know, Demon's Lair, if you drop the flamey lava ball and use the catapult, you're going to get that damage buff. The first time, each wave, anyway. Hell yeah, double jump is what it's all about. What's going on there, Shadowblade? Ooh, getting stuck. Indeed, Monk is getting a double jump. That's going to be cool. There will definitely be a Monk in my deck on day one. Just because I'm anxious to try out the new auras too. The Flame Aura, particularly. Monk's gonna be fun. The Monk definitely got some. I think, for the Monk, the double jump is a good choice. Yeah, I will after I'm done streaming here, of course. It's in you're on Twitch. I was going to say on YouTube it's down in the description. In Twitch, I don't think it is. Yeah, I try to include it all in all the descriptions. Oh yeah, Shadowblade, the Monk is getting a double jump. They announced that Friday on the Trendy Dev stream. For me, I thought the biggest announcement of the dev stream was that rings are going away. But a lot of people said that they thought the biggest announcement was the Monk getting the double jump. Which, I mean, obviously that's cool as hell, but I think defense range and rings not being a thing was a little more significant in my opinion. If you don't worry about it, of course, I'll just I'll link it to you in Steam after the run here. See, that's the thing with the range though, is it's just going to be a different system. I'm glad that the stat is being removed personally, in that that it's not going to be a thing, because then you're going to be able to focus on 3 different numbers. You know, instead of, you know, now obviously we're going to have 3 stats on all of our stuff. And you'll be able to go defense power, defense crit, and defense speed with getting range from Ascension levels, which in my opinion is huge. Yep, that's all. It's all there. Anyone that hasn't gone and read that trendy blog post definitely should do it, as there's a lot of good information in it. Yeah, Adam, they said anything, any items that the passive on it changes the right click, that shard will remain in the item, is what they said. Well, defense health on walls are Mirror's Edge, but your damaging tower shouldn't. You don't want to put a bunch of defense health on. Well, not in every case, but as far as a DPS tower goes. You know, the walls, of course, that goes without saying. Gotta have them healthy walls. Now that may not be, I'm hoping that's not the case, but it may be the case. You know, after the update, you might need to have healthier towers just to keep your stuff from going down. We're gonna have to see how difficult it is. I mean, ideally, in the way I've always tried to plan things, is you wall it up and you have just beastly walls. Nobody's talking in any channels there, Ed Course, but I'm sure there's people playing. Discord's not just for voice chat, you know. Yeah, Landrian mentioned 4 and 5 million HP walls. That'll be a thing. But yeah, what I've always tried to do is hide behind like beefy walls, and then try to put my towers somewhere where they're not going to take damage. And then, you know, then of course you don't need defense health. But like I said, that may, you know, it's too soon to tell now. Saying anything is just guessing. So I'm not positive, guys, but I gotta brag a little. I'm still not sure yet if it is a world record. But I think I may have set a world record speedrun today for the bear challenge in the long dark. Like I said, I'm not positive it's a world record, but I can't find anyone anywhere on the internet that has a faster speed. The Earth Drake. Do you mean the Mauls or the Earth Shatter, or which one you're referring to there, Adam? The Lava Mancers? Maul? Yeah. I like them. I just wish they didn't cost so much damn DU. You know? They're expensive. What's the speed? What's the speed of what there, Shadow? Oh, I didn't know you were in voice chat there, Omni. Sorry about that. I didn't think you were up for it here tonight. Hold on a second. Let me get you going here. Get ready for ear bleeding. You there, Omni?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
You got some ear bleeding going on?
just a little. Hold on. Turn that off.
All right, there's Omni.
Hello. Hello. Did you finish that map already?
Yeah, I got the video, or this map. Nah, I'm on wave 7 right now. 461 baddies left. Just started wave 7.
So carry on. You were saying that bear challenge?
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm not positive, but I think I may have set a new world record for a speed run on that bear challenge. For some reason that was, I mean, the survival aspect of that game is a lot of fun, but I like instantly got hooked on trying to press the speed on those challenges. It's just fun, you know.
I'm glad. Like,
But yeah, I did the hunted part 2 in 3 hours and 33 minutes of in-game time. And the next fastest I can find anywhere on the forums or on YouTube and everything is over 4 hours of in-game time.
wow,
So
that's pretty long.
I'm not sure. I'm actually going to try it. I think sometime in the next couple of days I'm probably going to try it live. Live,
Well,
of
I'm sure if
course.
you started posting it up claiming that it's world record, I'm sure.
Somebody will
some-
pipe up, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not positive that it is, but I just can't find anything anywhere of anybody saying I had a faster speed. Now, the Bear Challenge Part 1, there is a publicly posted world record for it, and I'm way behind. Well, I mean, not way behind, but I'm like an hour of in-game time behind it. That one's significantly more difficult, and it takes a lot longer.
I'm actually sure somebody in the nation would be able to help with that, you know, double checking, finding out, and researching for it.
Maybe. I sent a Twitter message to Hinterland Studio earlier. Just to see. I mean, of course, the developers don't necessarily like seeing people speedrun their games. But it is fun to do,
All right.
you know. Mr. Snoopy, what up? Alright, so we just finished that one. Damn, what up, cat? My cat's screaming at me. Wonder what he's pissed about. What's up, man? He's just looking at me. Looking at me like I did something wrong. I'm just sitting here playing video games. He's grumpy. He's getting old. He's weird. No, it's not the food, Maz. He's got plenty of food over there. He's like the strangest cat. He thinks he's a dog. He'll like play fetch and stuff.
Sounds like a pretty cool cat, actually.
He is. He's actually a little bit too affectionate most of the time. Oh shit! Black screen falling through the world. Alright, you guys know what that means. I am gonna have to restart the game. Now, the stream will keep going here, but you guys will have a black screen for a moment.
Yeah.
Joshua, I'm on the EU server just because of the time I'm playing. I wanted to be a little bit...
I had such a good title as well. Such a good title. Didn't I, Maz? Come on, you gotta tell him now. Yeah, I had such a good title, didn't
I'm
I?
loading back up.
Like, no, it's gone. Your space is gone.
Oh, it's all filled up.
The people know. The people know.
Well, vote kick somebody. Don't do that. Anyway, what I was saying there, Joshua, I'm on the EU server just because playing on this at this time frame. I wanted to be a little bit more friendly to getting into groups with people from other parts of the world. What's going on there, Redstone Crafter?
Maz, you left before I was trying to send you an invite. You should have stayed with me. Because I'm just restarting it again.
I don't get it very often, Custer. I actually haven't had that black screen in, I don't know, at least a month. And I mean, I log into the game 10 times a day, you know? Alright, let's see what we got, kind of stuff we got up there. Oh, I see it already. Chaos 5, Cobalt Blinking. That's got to be somebody from the group. Then we got a something not so wicked this way comes. So do I go for the something not quite so wicked, or do I go for the Chaos 5 Bling King? Man, decisions.
You still on that table, are you? You still on that table?
All right, I'm going something not quite so wicked this way comes. Sorry, Chaos 5, you'll have to wait till Tuesday. Oh, it wouldn't let me in. It says session closing.
Mine might pop up then. Oh, will it? Will it?
Oh, it's big, it's round, and it's juicy. Let's see. On the title screen, Joshua, there's actually, I put a tutorial video on it on my YouTube channel, just because I know that gets asked very commonly. I'm hoping some other games follow suit with Trendy on being able to switch servers so easily. I'd love to see that in OMDU. Oh shit, it's Omni.
I thought it was pretty good. Like, I thought it was pretty good one.
Oh yeah.
Did you get mine as well? Did you?
Oh, I just dumped it. I hear. I'll help you. I won't be that guy.
Oh no, it's cool. I had an idea of how I was going to set up anyway.
Okay. I tried to get in, Samandra. I'm assuming that one was yours. I tried to get in, but it wouldn't let me in. And then it disappeared, said the game was closing. If that one was yours, I'm not sure whose that one was. What's going on there, Travis? Ah, it filled up, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty instant the last time that I did it as well.
Oh, that was...
Pity that Maz didn't get back in though.
That was Maz's group, something not quite so wicked this way comes.
Oh, unlucky.
Sorry,
See,
Maz.
I just bailed. I was like, no. He must join, otherwise there's no point.
Samundra was the Chaos 5, alright. Oh, I'm ready for Chaos 5. Just gotta have defense, health, and... Or I don't know if that's somebody watching the stream. DZ King. Probably not. I'll just answer him in chat here. He has 446, but they cost 80. Well, it's not bad, Redstone, but that, like I said, the update's just a couple days away. It's hard to say. Oh, I can type faster than that when I want to there, Chaos. I'm just, I'm not even looking. Yeah, I've got everything, Snoopy. Got all the heroes. Yeah, I got quite a few dryads.
You have to come and grab 100 mana from me.
Okay.
You know what for. You know what for.
Alright, let's see. Where's he at?
You know what must be done. Wait, do you want another 100? You've got 2, don't you?
I've got 2, yeah.
Yeah, here, have another 100 then.
Alright. Let's see. Good old lava walls. Stepping out. Where you want them? Anywhere?
Yeah, just... wait, actually... whereabouts are you going to shove them?
I was going to put one, like, all the way over on this edge, and then one, like, maybe down here. But, I mean, I'll put them anywhere, wherever you want them.
Well,
I can get them both in one. I don't want to put them too close to the core and end up screwing up the whole build?
No, I was just a little bit of this, you know, just a couple of these. So I was just trying to get it over here, but a little bit.
I don't know. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah.
Oops, where's that other one at? There he is. Make sure they both got the buff here. Yeah. Significant difference between the two.
40 left, eh? Something else up here, I guess.
Discord changed how it looked. I'll get you set up with roll and all that stuff as soon as I'm done streaming here, of course.
Don't have the space for one more. Yeah, don't have the space. I think something else.
Are these heavy? Oh yeah, they're heavy.
Maybe something else down here.
Yeah, this lower side could probably use a little more love. I don't know. We'll have to see how mean these ballistas are.
Yeah, they're quite low actually. Squire doesn't really have a lot of upgrades. He's got some, but not a lot.
Yeah. My problem with my ballistas right now is that set of gears sitting on a Huntress for PDTs. I was at the cap there, DZ King, but
I even upped them for you.
Yeah, anyway, I was at the cap, but I bought some pet boosters today just to lower myself down so I could keep playing. I'm sure I'll be back at the cap within the next 12 hours or so, at least. It doesn't take much to get there if you have a couple of dailies sitting. Actually, I got a boss kill daily. Oh, and then any 3 incursions. So I'm actually going to get almost 500 just for completing this map.
I've got 3 castle wins at 450 and 2 boss wins at 300, I think. And I'm sitting at 10 at the moment, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's plenty of time to get to the cap.
I actually bought another player hero card, actually.
Nice. I've got one, all of mine are taken except one. I've got one open.
I don't know why, but I was just thinking to myself, if it comes to it and, I don't know, making a hero's a good idea, I don't want to delete anything.
Right.
You know?
Well, that's
most people would. I mean, most people would delete, but I'm the opposite. You know, I'd rather just be like, well, if I'm ever going to consider it, then I'd like to have one just in case.
Right. That's what I should have done, probably, instead of those pet boosters.
And I don't have any. Well, when you mentioned pet boosters, I've only got like 8 or 9 at the moment, but that's not too bad. You know, I've got all the pets that I need at the moment anyway. So.
Right. See, that's where I'm looking at. I've actually got 10 boosters now that I'm sitting on. But I've got 50 level 60 pets that have already been re-rolled to the abilities I want and everything. Yeah. So, I mean, that's a shit ton of pets, you know?
Yeah, it's quite a lot of pets.
So I think I'll be good in the pet department here on update day.
I'm hoping that I could get some decent rolls on the gear.
Yeah.
So that it'd be a shame for. I still think it's going to be quite bad for some people in some cases, like yourself and I. If some of the people that have went out their way to get perfect 750 gear, and yet you have no idea what's going to roll. On update day. So it's a bit of a drawback, but at the same time, it's just what it is. So
right. That's the thing, and I tried not to get myself all worked up about it, but the thing to think about is that gear doesn't matter anyway. Even though it would be nice to have our exact sets that we have now, all that stuff will end up going away pretty quick. You'll end up getting upgrades pretty quickly.
Yeah, like it's in my eyes, it's just another partial wipe, but we're getting loads of extra content and stuff on top of it, so it's not like it's a big disaster.
Yeah. Cross, take it easy, man. Yeah, the VOD will be on YouTube here in a few hours. Yeah, it's that, Joshua, it's that gold grind video that Mirror's Edge just mentioned. It says something like update preparation, gold grind, or something along those lines. But it's the Bastille Master Incursion solo. And pretty quick and easy build, really. Sitting here spacing off, shooting baddies instead of
Yeah, I was doing the same, but the lane was the lane was getting pushed a little bit. So yeah, blockade's kind of flashing here. So just use.
Let's keep an eye on them. Again. Yeah.
There we go.
A lot of people have said that, Samundra, about the snow being removed. A lot of people are having frame rate issues with it being there. I think there probably will be a lot of items in the bag there, Mirror's Edge, but I mean, they seem pretty proud of the new UI and the inventory.
Ouch.
So I'm assuming it works pretty nicely. Has a nice flow to it and everything. Man, the rain started. We actually went a couple days without massive rain again. Just a couple of little light storms here and there. But it is coming down good right now, and it's cold outside. It's never this cold this time of year here. It's definitely below freezing.
Yeah, temperature here for myself has been all over the place too.
Yeah.
Cold a couple of days, and the humidity just seems to skyrocket up for a couple of days, and then it's back to being cold.
Oh yeah.
So.
Max, I play it every day, if that will tell you anything. I mean, the game is just insanely fun, in my opinion, but I really love action tower defense games. It's without a doubt my favorite genre of game. Uh-oh. We got some badness happening over there.
It's okay, we should have it.
Yeah. They just about all dead. And one more over there. Rolling over to his doom.
So it was just one that I lost, I think. So that's not too bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Leroy, it's a great time to come back to the game if you haven't played it in a year. This update on Tuesday is going to be awesome. I wouldn't, you want me to upgrade this wall or just repair it?
Anything.
Okay. I just repaired it. Anyway, the update coming on Tuesday is definitely worth coming and checking out if you haven't played the game in a year. There's no doubt. I hope it doesn't snow tonight. It's coming down so hard, and I know it's cold outside. It just may. We don't get snow here.
See now, minus the ballistas that are down there and a couple of tar traps. I think this is more the true heavy cannonball, well, heavy balls of.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I played Sanctum and Sanctum 2 Mirror's Edge. I liked Sanctum better than Sanctum 2. But I did play them both. I played Sanctum, the original game, more. Sanctum 2, I was a little bit disappointed at the power of defenses. It seemed like it was 100%. To me, it was like 100% dependent on your heroes. Your defenses didn't seem to matter. And I didn't like that with Sanctum 2. But Sanctum 1, I really enjoyed that. I just gotta shoot him in the butt there, Travis. Pardon me. I got a bunch of little tips and tricks videos about the siege, though. Oh, we're good, man. They're all dying.
I was just about to, though. I had like 11 HP or something there, I'm sure I just had.
It's the siege roller anyway. It takes adjusting. You know, once you get it down how to do it, it's not that difficult. It's more of an inconvenience than anything else. But it definitely takes some adjusting. It's close to that, Nomar, but it's definitely different. I mean, I'm on the Defense Council, too. I played pretty early. It, you know, it's had massive changes over the last year, for sure. Sanctum, that was the one thing, you know, I really like endless modes of maps. And I didn't like, the fact that to actually compete and be on the leaderboards on Sanctum on that game mode, it would take, you know, 12 hours, 14 hours. It's just insane the amount of time it would take to actually compete on the leaderboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good, Nomar. Not playing it for a year, you're going to be in for a treat, man. There's no doubt about that. Well, thanks for the build there, Omni.
Ah, that's no problem.
See, I told you I wouldn't let you off the hook that easy.
It was easy to fish you, reel you in, you know, just fishing.
Oh yeah.
You double check your medals there. I noticed you got a nice little.
Yeah, I think I'm at probably at like 11.5. Let me look. Yeah, 11.495. So I'm not back up there yet, but I'm getting closer to that cap. This other one I won't complete today, I wouldn't think. I got 3 boss wins. I've got 1 of them completed.
Well, I've been selling everything, and I think the last time I mentioned how much gold I had, it was like 5.3 or something. I'm sitting at 6.5 now, so it's went up a little bit, but not by much. So I'm hoping that these spheres getting converted into gold is going to be a nice bundle.
Alright, I got a Jesus Christ, it's Juice Bags map. I guess I better join this blasphemous map here. It's definitely all about the passives right now, Nomar. And I mean that, you know, of course it'll be the same in the update, just different. You know, you're definitely going to have the correct spheres, or pardon me, the correct shards.
I wonder if that's Maz this time.
This is Maz, yeah. Maz, I Escape Alcatraz, and Weeb. Some dude just says in chat, you're not the real Juice Bags. Tell him, nope, and you aren't live streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now.
You can't be, it's impossible.
Oh, Maz isn't the host. I Escape Alcatraz did this one, I guess.
So you got another one. GG. GG.
I don't know where that jolly old title came from, Shadowblade. I just looked one day and I had it. Let me look. It's probably in, I would imagine it's probably listed of how I got it. Where is it? There we go. Oh, it doesn't say how I got it. It just says I have it. Yeah, I'm not sure where that one came from, though. Like I said, I just looked one day, and I was, I think it was actually right around the holidays this past year. I looked at, because I never look at the titles. And I looked at the title, and I was like, oh, man, I got to take that one. Oh yeah, I hear you there, Nomar. That was actually a really fun time in the game with the old frosty wall or frosty traps. Omni's been doing some Frosty Trap builds here lately. Not just traps, though, now.
Oh, yeah.
Add some other goodness in the mix.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like three ground traps all in one, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the sand traps from the Mystic, stun ones with the oil as well from Lava, and then you get the EC. Like, it's just such a very nice combo, and then you add lightning on top, it's just even more.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Samundra just finished the Chaos 5 map. Sorry, they're wrecked.
Well, so is that ready to carry us then? Yeah,
oh yeah,
just throwing that out there.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about that a lot lately. Nomar knows all those old builds, the Geyser and Lightning Aura. Sadly, the stun now is not near as effective as it was then. But, I mean, it's still, obviously, just, some added CC. Some added CC never hurts.
I remember the CC used to work out. I don't know what they changed about it, but it was a lot more potent before, the elemental combos.
Oh, yeah.
It really, they were a lot more...
Well, I think what they changed is
effective.
The proc rate. Where before, if you went Geysers, Lightning Auras, it would just sit there and chain stun them.
Yeah.
Or pretty close to it anyway. And now, of course, there's that little cooldown or whatever, or their proc rate or whatever it is.
Yeah, the percentage chance for it.
Yeah.
More RNG again, yet again.
See, what does I Escape Alcatraz need here? Yep, looks like he's all good. Yep. There's a bunch of mana.
What, he expects you to do something? Outrageous.
No, it was Weeb dropped it. Weeb was holding on to the juice. That was fun times though, Nomar. I mean, it's just the amount of combo possibilities, just with how you can vary your defenses and set them up. And of course it'll come out. There'll be some flavor of the month builds that are effective that a lot of people are using. That's always going to be the case. But there's just going to be a lot of different options to play with.
I remember the first time I was using Geyser Electric on skeletons and just how much it wrecked face. It was just like, oh wow. To think that they actually had a certain weakness as well.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of doubled it up to make it even more effective.
Yeah, Mirror's Edge, they put the splines in there. They don't care if we use them. I mean, if they didn't want us to use them, they wouldn't allow that command. They got no problem with us using splines. I haven't heard any of them say anything, and I've done it publicly a bunch of times.
It's there for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's ever told me not to use them. So I would say go for it. I mean, it's a tool. It's a building tool that they provided. So I'm pretty sure, like I said, they could easily block that command if they didn't want us using it.
It's just what I see it as one of the perks of the PC, to be honest.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Just one of those things.
That and just the whole Sony approval process. That's one of the main things that holds back the timing being perfect between the two,
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, Mirror's Edge. Just talking about splines making it so easy to build protons around siege rollers without worrying about it.
Yeah, because too much time can be spent wasted trying to figure out the placement,
Oh yeah.
Having to waste 2 waves just to see if you can even get a roller in the first place.
Shadowblade splines are it shows the exact path of mobs. Joshua, I'm doing all public matches, so I won't be doing any specific, say, builds or whatever for the Steam group tonight. Just all public matches today. Trying to get the, more of the European, Asian, and Australian players into the group. So trying to meet some new people and all that good stuff. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you here in a minute. I don't want to do it while there's in the middle of a wave. The show splines. It gets a little, I don't know, the game doesn't like it. It seems like it gets, like, real memory leaky or something when you do that.
Yeah.
My Steam group there, Nomar, it's Juicy Nation. It's down in the description of any of my videos. I don't think it's on in the Twitch description. I should add that. Alright, anyway, if you hit tab and you just do show splines, it gives you this purple outline, these lines here. I don't know if you guys can see them on the stream because it's such a lower resolution. But anyway, it gives you this. This is the exact pathing that the mobs will take. They won't be outside of this. I mean, they could get forced outside of that, but by default, they won't come outside of that. So it's a easy builder tool other than just the regular purple squiggly line.
Some maps are hackers though, and they don't follow it.
Yeah, that's true. Some maps.
It's only a couple of maps though. It's not too bad.
Some maps there are some hacks.
But that's just those little skeletons for you. They're a bunch of hackers.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I just dive bombed the dive bomber. I jumped right on top of him and got blowed up. I'm gonna mute you here for a second again. Sorry guys, my voice is just shit tonight here.
Just waiting for it. It's catching up now. We're going to see this imminent death. Rip. Rip. Rip.
I got bloated up. Yeah, I mean, something like that, if it's an available command that Trendy allows in the game, they can't hold that against you, you know? I mean, anything that you can just type into a console on any game and, do any sort of ability, if they allow it, then they got to be good with it. They can't put it in the game and say, here, don't use this. That'd be awfully mean, So yeah, it's all legit.
Have you got any interesting or unique weapons that you're thinking about converting for when it comes around to the update?
That's something that I've thought about, but I'm just not positive yet. I do know, you mentioned it yesterday, I think it was, but I'm definitely interested in trying to stack multiple spooky passives to see
if it's possible, yeah.
What kind of result. I mean, if you can get the current monk and squire spooky passives on one weapon, man, that seems pretty huge. Or even just the squire.
Damage output passives would just be quite nice to have, early game.
Oh, definitely.
Give you a good boost. But then when you get later, then you'll need all the Ascension and stuff and that. So, but I just think that it'd be pretty cool. You'd proc off one with a couple of swings, and then once it drops off, a couple of swings later, the other one procs.
That would be so awesome.
Damage would be quite high. I'm just hoping that we could slap a couple of them on.
Yeah.
Only two though. If you were to slap more than two on, I think it'd just be overkill.
Jello, you have to buy all the Ubers from the treasure pirate in the tavern. They cost Defender medals, but they're going to be going away on Tuesday, so don't spend your medals on that now. I mean, unless you want to, but those Ubers are no longer in existence. There'll be another way to get sticky nades. It'll be a shard that you have to put into your item. Nick says Pumpkinator swords. Hell yeah, man, the sky's the limit. I mean, there will be restrictions where certain shards can only be used on certain heroes. But there will be countless amounts of possibilities that we can use.
I was thinking just like the crossovers that you could possibly have for, like, say, the app and the huntress, and then like the squire and the monk. You know, like those kind of passives can kind of cross over with one another.
Oh, definitely.
In some sort of way, anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like I actually think it'd be cool as well if they could add in the Abyss Lord's book with when you hold right click and you let it go. It kind of has that ground fisher effect.
That would be cool, huh?
They could have done that with the huntress bow as well. You know, like for like a concussive shot. Like the same with these crystal shards.
Definitely.
That you can get for. You know, they could do something similar to that as well.
See, the thing though is they said that anything that changes the right click will be gone, or not gone. It will stay on that weapon. So we know that that one won't be a thing.
Oh, so that's the things that are getting locked in, is those little things.
Mirror's Edge says he's glad to hear someone with a proper accent there, Omni.
Me?
Yeah, he's talking about you, man. He's not talking about my shitty accent. I got the mixture. I'm screwed. People from home don't know what I'm saying. My neighbors don't know what I'm saying. That's what happens when you go from Ireland to Washington, D.C. to the Midwest United States. Man, in the Midwest United States, people thought I was a freak. Nobody could understand a word I said.
I actually had that problem when I was younger. I think my accent was just too strong back then. It was just too much for people to take sometimes. So.
Well, a lot of times the accents are definitely changing internationally. People that are older, like my sister still has my sister didn't leave Northern Ireland when I did. My mom and dad actually split up when I was really young, and my dad wouldn't have it. So my mom took me and bolted. So my sister is actually, she went from, she did live in the United States, but she grew up all the way into her 20s in Northern Ireland, so her accent is definitely still the same. Oh, Nick, that was me when I moved to the Midwest. In the Midwest, people call a soda, like a Coke or whatever, they call it a pop. And I just never heard that before. When I first moved there, and somebody'd say, hey, do you want a pop? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I had no idea what they were talking about. What do you call like a Coca-Cola? There, Omni.
Juice. Would you like some juice?
Yeah.
It's just as simple as that. Or would you like a drink? Or would you like?
Yeah.
It's basically more when you're asking. If you're basically going to ask me, it's you don't necessarily refer to what brand it is.
Right.
You would refer to what it is that you're actually wanting. If you're wanting orange juice, if you're wanting Coke, if you're wanting, apple juice, if you're wanting. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you're just asking someone in general, it would just be, would you like some juice? Well, what could I get you? Would you like a Coke? Would you like a? So it would just generally be, would you like some juice?
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing with me. That we don't. My wife is a nurse. So she's a bit of a health freak. So she doesn't allow me to drink a lot of the good stuff.
So you've got someone to look after you with your allergies then.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, she's saved my life before. We had about 10 years ago, we had a really bad kayaking accident in some rapids that were way, way bigger than what we should have been going down, and the equipment that we had. We both actually have done quite a bit of whitewater rafting, so we know what we're doing. But we went down these class 5 rapids in an inflatable lake kayak, a tandem one with both of us sitting in it. And, you know, I mean, the first rocket hit, it was destroyed. And, you know, this is in the middle of these huge rapids. And I whacked my head pretty good going down. And she dragged me out. I'd been dead if it wasn't for her. There's no doubt.
Waifu's hero.
Oh, yeah.
Waifu.
She's badass.
Is that you saying that she can kick your ass any day, is it?
No, I'm pretty sure I could take her in a fight.
She's not there right now, I could tell. You know, you wouldn't be saying...
Oh, no. I'd keep my mouth shut.
You would just hear a slap right in the back.
Thanks for the build there, guys. I appreciate it. Max, the shards are going to be in different groups by tier. So, I mean, some shards you won't be able to get until Chaos 5. But we don't know what that is yet. We just know the teasers that Trendy has delivered.
I wonder how much more they're maybe going to... Or if they'll tell us about conversion rates or that maybe just before the update, you know, like a day before or so.
I don't think we'll find out before, personally. But, I mean, I don't know. I would love to find out.
Or maybe some extra little hints or tips or...
Something. I mean, some kind of teasers. But remember, too, this is... Trendy
or even
doesn't work on the weekend.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, other than something that, like, I am Isom works from home. So, he's available. I mean, he usually stays off of Twitter and stuff like that during the weekend, but he has made posts before on the weekends. So I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming we'll get some kind of teaser info or something, some kind of hype train thing going on Monday. You would think, but
well, you would have thought they would be doing some more giveaways than that anyway, with the new Abyss costume and things like that as well. So
yeah,
probably want to get people involved. So I would suspect they'd probably do something along those lines too.
Yeah, no more. I mean, Trendy has people that work on the weekend, but as far as I know, like all the main developers and stuff take the weekends off. Now this weekend, before a major update, they could be slaving away at their keyboards right now, you know. All right, we got too many of them now. We got for Master Juice, that one's too much, and we got Juicy Fireballs.
Oh wow, you're right.
Well, sorry there for Master Juice. I'm gonna have to go with the Juicy Fireballs. I mean, what's better than Juicy Fireballs? You know what I'm saying?
And that should be Master Omni. I don't know why you put Juice there. I just...
You can see when they're not at work right on Discord there, Nomar. If you see Blacksmith playing Civilization 5 at 2 p.m. in the afternoon on Trendy Time, he is definitely not at work. But on the same note, he, you know, not to discredit anyone else, I think Blacksmith is kind of... He's the dude. Everything revolves around him. But, you know, I mean, like, he didn't... I'm just referring to, like, their general operating hours. They usually do take weekends off, but, I mean, this is a pretty major deal for them right now. Who was this? It was Wrecked, huh?
I wonder if these
Wrecked
guys
using volcanoes? Oh, Wrecked is teasing. I thought it was going to be a volcano build. But yeah, I mean, you can look through the history of the different updates, and no, it was a good title, Max. There was just too many to choose from, man. Nothing wrong with that title. But anyway, I'm sure that, you know, it's a 24/7 game, you know, so they almost have to have someone that has some sort of access to the game all the time. But if you just look historically, you know, you'll see information roll out on Friday and we won't hear anything else until Monday, you know. Blacksmith still doesn't sleep no more. He's a working you-know-what. That guy goes at it, man.
I just decided to pull up to the relic guy just to see if he had something. Legendary totem just sitting at the top is the best deal ever. It's blank. It's at 550 and it's just completely blank.
Yeah. Man, I just got face rolled over here. But yeah, Blacksmith, man, he like I said, he's a hard worker. In my opinion, and same thing. I mean, not to discredit anyone else. I know a lot of people work hard on it, but in my opinion, he's the dude. He's the main guy.
Well, just like the original one, the Tavern Keep.
Oh yeah. I would hope Josh is in bed there, Nomar.
Leech info? What info? Is there something they're not telling us?
Well, Nomar hasn't played in a year. He's just coming back. So, I mean, obviously we all are going to still have questions, but there's a lot of info available now. You just got to read through it, you know?
Be careful, though, it will fry your brain.
Oh, definitely. Go into overdrive, thinking too hard.
But it won't be too bad. You'll only have a couple of days to wait, whereas we've been going crazy.
Yeah, it's right around the corner, man. It's Sunday now. We got 2 days and 8 hours or 6 hours or something like that. Yeah, I wish we knew the exact time. It would make things so much easier.
Yeah, plan ahead. Well, try to anyway.
Let's see, we got a Juicy Death comes to all. Yeah, Isom is in, North Carolina. So it's, actually, he might be getting up soon. It's 5:30, or no, it's 6:30 a.m. in North Carolina. It's all about the Discord now, Nomar. A lot of people don't log into Skype anymore.
Yep.
I haven't logged into Skype. I used Skype pretty religiously for a while. Years. And I haven't logged into Skype in probably 6 months. I have one friend on Skype that is another YouTuber that anyway, he's a big Skyper. So, like, if I need to message him, I'll pop in. Thanks for following there, Benz. I appreciate it.
I'm hanging out here just to see if there's any other titles that just kind of pop up.
Mirror's Edge says, based off of previous update times, he thinks it'll be 51 to 56 hours from right now. I don't think it'll be that long, man. Or yeah, I think that's probably about accurate. My math wasn't working real well.
Someone want to put a timer down somewhere for the... We'll just...
I was going to put something up. If I knew... if I tried to fish exact time out of them, of course they wouldn't give it to me. I mean, they don't know. You know, they're hoping they don't run into any issues, but with something like that, there could be some kind of last-minute issues. But I was going to put a countdown timer on the YouTube channel running until... But there's just no way of telling when it's going to be. It would be a fail timer. Everybody would be mad at me because I'd be too optimistic and have it go off too early. Oh shit, there's Nomar right there.
Escape building again. Alcatraz got you again.
Yeah. He's not afraid. He's not afraid to build them out.
I was just too busy sitting watching.
No, Trendy's on the East Coast, Custer. It's 6:38 a.m. trendy time right now. They're in Florida. I can tell you guys one thing. I will get up too early on Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to have to sit there and stare at the damn computer screen for 3 to 4 hours. Saying, come on, servers, go live. Or I'll wake up ridiculously early and I'll log in and it'll let me log in and I'll be thinking that the update's here and the servers won't have shut down yet. It'll be something gut-wrenching like that.
Still curious to how big the update's going to be.
I think it'll be big. You'd think it would be.
Because as soon as it happens, you know you'll just be sitting staring at that bar as it keeps climbing, just going, hurry up.
Oh
hurry
yeah.
Up. Go, 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 go.
Oh, there you go. Isom is awake.
Oh, so he is up. we want more info.
Isom's not in Gainesville though, but that's where Trendy is. But it's the same time where he's at though.
Why don't you
it's
bust
going to
out
be
the
bigger
Eve,
than 2
the
gigs.
Eve for this one, Juice?
Hey, you want me to get out?
Why
Oh, too late.
Yeah, why don't you bust out the Eve for this one?
Might as well, huh?
Yeah, why not? You still got a McManus projector, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. I actually use the Celebration these days. I've still got my McManus projector sitting in my bag, but I don't use it as frequently anymore.
I just find the McManus projector was it's nice and accurate.
Well, then it burns the heat so fast.
I've got stun with mine though, so I don't know if you've got a...
Oh, that's nice. I don't.
Yeah,
I've got a... I don't even remember what I have on mine, to be honest with you. I think it might be something not quite as cool as the earth damage.
I tried to do that with all my heroes. Tried to see if I could get them some sort of passive or whatever weapon they could have. I tried to do that for a lot of the Dryad stuff as well, you know, until I had enough souls to try and reroll for our stupid meow 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 meow.
As far as I know, Mirror's Edge, someone got to over 700 Ascension levels in the test servers, but all they did was grind Ascension. I mean, there will be a good experience map, or, you know, from what I was told, Ascension is going to work very similar to the current experience system. So, I mean, there will be a map that, if you look at XP per hour, it's going to be the best.
Yeah, you always get the stats at the end of the game, so you'll always be able to check it and then find out which one's going to be better for you.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It's just being able to beat them in the first place.
Yep. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, getting the Ascension levels, they're going to come, you know, but as far as I was told, now, I don't get, of course, the 100% most accurate information. A lot of stuff they give me is just teaser stuff just to play games with me. But from what I was told, someone got over 700. Ascension level 700. But I mean, all that means, they couldn't even, at Ascension 700, you can't even max out one of the Ascension dealies. You know, they go up to 999. Or, not all of them, but a lot of them go up to 999. So you would have to get up to Ascension level 1000 to be able to max just one thing.
Yeah, for how the points are, well, for obviously what they showed us on the dev stream last, and how the distribution of points goes between each section, and you've got 3 sections to distribute 5 points between each. So
oh yeah, you would actually have to get to 3,000 to get one upgraded.
Yeah. So I already tried to take it into consideration for how I wanted to level up after finding out about this, and it was just like, oh, it will be a bit of a grind at the beginning, but as soon as I get past a certain point, it's just, I need to know how, like, we don't know the numbers yet, so it's just as soon as we get to that point.
Oh, it'll definitely, I mean, the more you play, the easier it'll get, you know.
So, in my eyes, it's like, well, I'm going to have to focus on a little bit of other stuff first before I can focus on the Ascension side of it. But at the same time, the Ascension's going to be a big part of how I'm going to build everything. So it's too much.
Definitely. Oh, we're not ready for exact quite yet, Mirror's Edge.
The Terraria weapons are supposed to be staying the same though, aren't they?
Yeah, the passive for those will be locked, or the shard will be locked. Just you can upgrade it, but you can't pull it out and put it in another weapon.
I wonder if we're going to have to upgrade them again, or if we just have to respec them.
Yeah.
But then how we would? Oh right, yeah, we'd be able to just respec them on the fly. We'll have to remember that everyone's going to have to get screenshots of the Enchantress because she's going bye bye.
Oh yeah.
Bye bye.
Maybe I'll do a. Maybe I'll do a farewell video for her.
She's going to move to the bar, I think, or something, wasn't she? She's going to move over to where the grumpy old man is.
What's going on there, Subaru? I wonder if they're actually going to have her down there at the bar. That would be kind of cool. If they let her go sit at the bar.
Yeah.
Now you giving me all these damn ideas, Omni. Now I gotta do a farewell video for the Enchantress.
I must have done that to you the other night as soon as the stream was finished, just hitting you with all these ideas. It was like, come on man, it's bad enough that I've just been hit with all this, and now I've got all this as well on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't saying that, Nick. I mean, people still use Skype, obviously. It's still popular. But in the gaming world, a lot of people have gone to Discord and haven't looked back. I actually use Skype to talk to my sister, too. But she doesn't... she's in Brussels. And she's not allowed to... she works for NATO, and they own her, basically. And Discord is not an approved application that they're allowed to have on their machines. So if I want to talk to her, it's got to be Skype. Wednesday for you, maybe. There's Shadowblade. It's going to be Tuesday morning for me. It'd be, what, Tuesday evening for Omni.
Yeah. I have a feeling that I will be up fairly early. Probably just lying in bed, tossing and turning.
Oh, yeah, you know that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I should try to stay up all night tomorrow, or if I should just get stinking drunk on Monday. That's always a plan, you know? Oh, it's Sunday for me as well there, Shadowblade, but for me it's 3:46 a.m. on Sunday. So, I mean, although technically on the calendar it's Sunday for me, it's still Saturday night, because you know I haven't gone to bed yet. Thanks for subscribing there, Asmodad. Yeah, I just can't do it, Mirror's Edge. I'd be afraid that if I took a sleeping pill, I'd be afraid it would hit me too hard and I wouldn't be able to get up Tuesday.
The micromanagement, I'm still thinking about it. Micromanagement's just going to be crazy the first couple hours.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the second the update comes, at a minimum, the first hour, maybe even longer, maybe a couple hours, it's just going to be organizing, going through all our stuff and seeing what we got and playing with the new stuff they gave us, whatever that little intro shard pack is they're going to give us.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny if, like, inside Discord chat as well, everybody would just be like, oh, I've got this, oh, I've got that, oh, I've got this, I've got that, I've got this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Here you go, guys. I took one for the team. I did the suicide on the enraged kobold.
And remember to keep in mind though, guys, you know, if you haven't already joined up to the Discord, there'll be loads of people there waiting on Tuesday just to
Oh yeah.
Just to play and help and, you know, teach us things if you're lost in some sort of way, you know, or you're struggling. There'll be people there to talk to, so just make sure
Yeah, there will be
you're
quite a
there.
few people. I know in our Discord group we've got many playtesters. They're gonna have you know, slightly more info than what we know right now.
Yeah. Just remember to be polite, you know, when you're shouting out for the help.
Oh yeah.
A please and a thank you goes a long way.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a link to it in the Steam group there, Benz. Oh, where's old Timothy at? He needs to get shot in the face. There he is. Timothy down. Well, a playtester can't talk now, Nick, but a playtester can talk on update day because we are all going to have the same thing to play. I mean, they can't talk about their experience playtesting, but they can share their knowledge of what they know, you know?
Yeah, they could tell us all the info we want to know.
Yeah.
Where's the meta? What's the meta? What were you able to get? Where's all the good stuff at? Can I have it right now?
Yeah. Thanks for following there, Nomar. You want to save all your stuff there, Tony. Rings are actually going to get re-rolled. I mean, that ring farm thing that we did last night was just for fun. It is not a good idea to farm rings right now. Rings are all going to be re-rolled to a random relic. So, although it's entertaining to have a bunch of rings, that way you can, you know, be surprised and see what you get. That's the main reason I did it. It's definitely not a good idea, I don't think, to farm them. As far as relics go, in my opinion, it makes pretty good sense to have a nice selection of a few totems and to get a shitload of medallions is what I would do. Because we know medallions are going to be in the game. They're going to get their secondary numbers re-rolled, but their primary number will be defense power. And defense power is really the go-to when you're looking at new builds or, you know, although they're not new heroes, they are going to be new heroes because we're going to have to redo them differently. But when you look at that stuff, defense power is the first thing you go to test, you know, and then you move on to defense crit and everything else to see what you get. Man, I always get the crappiest Phantom Phoenixes. I've got a good one, but man, the ones I see now are just not any good. I personally, I mean, you know, save whatever you want, but I personally have like 10 totems, probably 20 rings, and I want to say probably 50 or 60 medallions. Alright guys, I got time for one more. I'll do one more and then I gotta get off here. It's coming up on 4 a.m. for me now. And I can feel myself starting to head that way.
You're starting to really slouch now.
Oh yeah, there is no doubt. That's why my cat's pissed off. He's just glaring at me.
I was tempted to gate crash you, but I'll let the name shine, and you can.
Tony, I think they'll definitely take up bag space.
You're actually in this lobby. What's the chances of that? You joined the lobby as well.
Oh man. I'm wrecked, help me, and Juice has 3 doinkers.
Oh well then, why not, seeing as you're here?
Oh, was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. I thought it was
surprisingly enough, you're in here.
Here, I'll add you. Sorry
I've just been sitting here the whole time.
Like
I said, I've just been checking the table to see all the names.
Most of the time I don't even look when they come, because sadly when I go into a public tavern I usually get spammed with invites. Oh yeah, man, we got three of them.
Yeah, you got a good few of them to choose from now. Which one though? Ooh.
Good lord, that's a tough call. We got a Forest Poachers, a Power Surge, and another Forest Poachers. I don't know. Why don't you pick, Omni?
They need to be saving Quab. They need to be. Oh, so it's down to me now.
You know they're not going to save Quab. Quab is going to get wrecked. Yeah, PDT Huntress right now is definitely the meta. But Tuesday that could change.
Yeah, you better be ready for the full blown carry here. You better be ready.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're going to be super lazy now that there's two of us.
Let's see who this one is. Which one was it? Which one did you pick?
The Power Surge one.
Let's see, is it really wrecked? Oh my god, it really is wrecked. I thought for sure that wasn't going to be wrecked.
They better be ready. Once Mondra, you better be ready. Full blown carry. We're just going to stand and watch, okay?
I'm going to stand on the objective and shoot at random stuff.
Yeah, we'll just. You've got to take out the rollers while we stand. On top of here. Where the grumpy old man chills, we're going to just chill with him.
Oh yeah, he's not all that bad. Chill. You know, he's got some smoking in his pipe there. I'm not sure what that is, but.
Nah, I'll switch to a proper DPS for rollers. Have them ready.
So we got a spot open, guys. We got, oop, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I done soaked up somebody's mana there, too. There we go. Who'd we get? We got Kerr.
I'm ready for the combo whenever we've got...
Yeah, Greg, you can play DD2 all the way through without microtransactions. The way DD2's set up, it's... The only thing that they force you to pay for is inventory space. And you can play the game without having increased inventory space. It doesn't, there's zero pay to win in the game.
Yeah, this North Pole's got some decent range on it.
I don't have all 64 there, Nomar, no. I want to say I got like 40 probably unlocked. I think that may change too, the whole 64 hero slots.
I didn't know there was an actual limitation.
Yeah, you can only go 64 right now. That, I mean, I say only go 64. I mean, 64 is actually way overkill.
I was just about to say, like,
couldn't possibly use all those.
We've got half of that, and even that's overkill.
And Mindless.
I'm coming.
I know Mindless has got all 64. He's actually got all 64 fully leveled level 50 heroes, but he's also the same guy that will have no problem throwing down 6 volcanoes by himself on the map, you know? And I just can't do that.
Did you say that? Did you say it was Dream? They can do that. I'm sure I've played with him a good couple of times before, actually.
Yeah, but you can earn the characters, Nerf. And there is the only pet that you have to pay for that is better than anything, really, is this pet I'm using right now, the Automeow. But it's barely more than Poisonous Tips. You don't have to pay for any characters. You can unlock all of those with Defender medals. So, I mean, there is no pay-to-win aspect of the game. The closest thing to it is this pet. And it's definitely not pay to win. It's pay to be 5% or 6% better.
It's the only thing that you're going to save by paying is time, really.
Right.
It's not going to be by much, but you're going to save yourself a little bit of time. That's probably about it.
Oh, really. Definitely.
You know.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Art. There's always some sort of actual limit to those things that they say is not limited. Like the D3, they said was infinite Paragon levels, and it ends up there's a cap of 10,000. just because they didn't think anybody would reach it.
Yeah,
But people did. You know? I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of hidden cap to Ascension levels, you would think, but it's going to take a while to get there, that's for sure. Bag space is really the hook for trendy making money. And I don't think that will ever change, because bag space is a huge convenience. You know, I mean, it's not going to make you win matches or lose matches, but having a big inventory always makes life easier. And they know that, you know. I've actually bought a lot of stuff, personally. I bought the inventory pack. Back in the day, you had to pay to get into the Defense Council. I think it was expensive for a game, but I did that too, back like 3 years ago or whatever it was.
But, he's not getting very far with this North Pole. Oh,
he's screwed.
Should have stopped right clicking, so he's
crap.
slow.
I forgot to get out my EV on that last map. See, I completely forgot there on me.
That's okay, somebody else kind of...
Right.
I think we need the firepower anyway.
Yeah, it certainly never hurts. I mean,
well, you can have them on standby anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like I said, I've spent money on the game, but I didn't have to. You know, I did it because I had the money to spend and wanted to reward myself. You know, the biggest chunk of cash I spent at one time, though, was definitely just getting into the game at the early level that I got into it.
Yep. Yeah, bag space and stuff is just a quality of life, you know.
Oh, definitely. And then, you know, I got a bunch of gems for, I thought it was more than that, no more. I thought it was 40. Was it only 30? I didn't remember, but still, I mean, $30 for a game which at the time was bare bones. But anyway, I did get a bunch of gems, you know, and that's what I bought all my costumes and stuff with. Sadly, I haven't gotten any giveaway costumes, although I did enter many giveaways. The only giveaway I got anything from was that Alienware, the pet. That Spectre, Alienware Spectre pet. I actually got 3 of those.
Still got a good few of them.
I don't know, that whole 10,000 thing was bullshit, I think. I think they had an unlimited amount. Because like the first several weeks that was out, that number never went down. It stayed at 10,000. So I don't know. I don't think that there actually was a limit. Yeah, I don't remember Nomar. I knew it was right around there. But I bought that, and then I bought that inventory pack. And then everything else, I did buy more stuff for DD2, but it was all for giveaways. A lot of people don't realize that. You know, I get some Dryad codes or different codes every now and then from Trendy, but anytime I give something away and I actually trade it to you through Steam, that means I paid for it. So, straight out of my pocket to yours. The wife loves that. She's actually pretty cool. She's got just no materialistic traits in her. She's awesome. One day I'll figure out why she puts up with my bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to spend the money if you want it. It actually increased your inventory there, Nomar. Before it came out, you could have 12 32 slot bags, and after that you could have 16. So by buying it, because I had max bag space prior to as well, but I bought it anyway for the 4 additional bags, and It came with some other stuff too. I can't remember what it was. Or it came with gems, I think. It came with some gems and something else. I don't even know. I don't remember. Well, you're just up there owning that siege roller. I'm not helping at all.
I was wondering where you were.
I am flying around on my broom pretty well, though.
You just taking in the sights, are you?
Hey, you know, gotta check out the scenery. Yeah, you got gems in that Baggins title, which the Baggins title I've actually never used. I don't think. I mean, I don't think it's a bad title. You know, obviously, anyone that's not anyone that plays any video game and isn't a Lord of the Rings fan is they missed something.
On the left. I need you on the left side, just.
Alrighty. Just the one?
Or you could be ready to wreck face. Just stand here, but just
there's two. There's one on the right side too. You want to go on the left side first and smoke them? Might as well. The one on the right side has a much longer path to travel before it gets to an objective. It's holding up strong.
And just stand here and pew. Oh, I'm sad that I can't have the shard for this passive for his left click.
Yeah,
more slow.
Definitely. Don't let Juice see it. Don't let Juice see what? I've been watching chat the whole time. Why do you think I'm flying around on my broom and not doing anything? Just because I don't say something right away doesn't mean I'm not watching. Yeah, when I'm just flying around on my broom, not being even remotely productive to the team, yeah, I'm usually staring at chat. Did you get your left and right figured out finally there, Omni? You said you needed me on the left and you went to the right.
No, I knew that he was needing a little bit of a hand on the right hand side.
Oh, gotcha.
Needs boost with a power wave just to give him that extra.
You know, I've had pretty good luck with old Wreck there. Maybe I'll get a pair of 750 boots. I've gotten 3 750s in the last
all
say
these carries,
36
man.
hours.
You're getting lucky.
Well, a little luck never hurts.
Still can't believe that 750 you got from Catacombs.
How do you trade items through Steam? You just right-click on the person and do the trade thing.
Ah, no luck.
Oh, I didn't look. Are these... Oh, I got some 739 boots. I'll take them. Oh, 5% crit. They're actually... Well, I got storm boots now, so they're not an upgrade, but... They would have been an upgrade if it wasn't for the storm passive. That's not a bad piece at all.
I don't know, it's always something to consider for an app with his halberd.
Oh, yeah.
It's always something to consider.
Definitely.
Well, thank you very much there, Wrecked. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to do it for tonight. It's now 4 a.m. It's raining. That's just sleepy time.
I go back to bed.
You hear the rain pounding on the roof. It's difficult not to go to sleep once I lay there with that going on. But anyway, I appreciate it, and nice to see a good turnout. You know, good group of people came out between YouTube and Twitch. At one point, I got up to about 80 viewers combined. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see people coming out at 2 in the morning. You know, 2 in the morning my time anyway. But thank you very much for watching, and everybody that just joined up the Juicy Nation. Welcome. Gonna be all kinds of good shit going on. Here come update day. You know what? I think I accidentally equipped those boots. All of a sudden, I'm running really slow. But anyway, guys, that will do it for now. So thanks again, and I will see ya.